Hi boys and girls, MattTheRealToyShop.com. Something a bit different for you here today. 1981, Harley Davidson Shovel-head. Started life as a tour glide in France, in Annecy. Belonged to an English guy over there. He rode it home last year during lockdown, at the early stages of lockdown. Fully intending to go back to France, and then he decided, well, you know what, I'm not going back to France, I'm stopping here in good old Blighty. And we bought the bike from him. As he felt it's just getting a little bit big for him. And yeah, that was it basically. It's got such a strong look, this bike. Everyone who sees it loves it. Ignore the French plates, well, you can look at them if you want. But it's now on a W. It's re-registered now in the UK, so it's gone on its W plate, but French weather's been kind to it. Don't know if this camera catches it, but these tins, being the tank, mudguard, rear fender, they are off a later Road King. Give it a real good strong look. I don't know if you're familiar with the Tour Glide, but it's got a bit of an ugly front end. This has got the Road King. What's that? Road King Custom with the wind deflector there, the big nacelle, etc. All Road King front mudguard. So the old shovel calipers and stuff on there, forks and everything in good nick. Whole engine really is in good nick. It's pretty oil tight as well, so that's good for a shovel. Electric start, of course. And those absolutely gorgeous fishtails there poking out the end with the Road King leather hard saddlebags. Now, just such a strong look. Really, really is. I love this thing. Really do. It's a 1340 shovel, so a bit bigger with a 5-speed, and looks far better. I don't know if you've, like I said before, if you're not familiar with the Tour Glide, you'll probably not know just what an ugly beast they can be. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but you know, being a custom bike, things have been changed. We've got a Corbin seat there. We've got the pillion seat for that. We don't have the rear pegs. We've got the hangers though, so pegs you can get anywhere for no money. We've got the rear seat. Chrome infill. Some things you'll see about, all the chrome switches and stuff like that. Things like this, it's there for show really. So is the fuel gauge. That doesn't do anything because the later Road King tank doesn't really have all the electrical gubbinses on the bike to get to that thing, which is also why I see this Speedo custom made in the States. It's a GPS Speedo because the gearbox doesn't have the sensors and the wiring, etc., etc., to power a more modern Harley Speedo. And in the same respect, this tank is a full tank, not split in half, so it's got no space for a cable to run up the middle to power an old school Speedo. So that, at great expense, come from the States. It does all sorts of trick stuff, measures quarter miles from the standing start, etc., etc., etc. Tells you your altitude, tells you all sorts of things. GPS stuff that I couldn't begin to, you know, I need a 5-year-old or something to show me how to work all that lot. As you can see, got the uprated oil pump and stuff on there, billet clutch, case in there. It just, yeah, it's just a lovely looking thing. It's just got a look. Everyone who comes in agrees. They all go straight to it. And we haven't been able to sell it until now because it wasn't registered, but it is. So, can be yours, can be put in the van, fetched to your house, whatever you want to do, come and look at it. We don't mind, it still fetch it to your house. So, this video purely giving you an indication of what's on display, so that if I turn up at your house, you already kind of know what's coming. And a back wheel under there, that's all nice and shiny. Chain drive, just an old school Harley with an old school look. No frills, if you notice, no indicators even. Doesn't need them, it's too old. You can fit them obviously, but on this particular age, MOT man says, nope, no need. So that's cool for me. And that's from next year, don't need an MOT either. See those? The footboards, really hard to get hold of. With the Harley Davidson logo in there, you can get copies these days. But they won't have the Harley in the rubber. So, there you go. So that's kind of the bike. Now, if you have a part exchange, please fill in the part exchange form at therealtoyshop.com, and then I can have a look when I'm not driving, out delivering all the toys. You don't want me crashing when I'm delivering your bike, do you? So, not the same, you know, just the same. You don't want me crashing when I'm delivering somebody else's. So I don't know the numbers of all the bikes on the fly. So just fill that part exchange form in, take you 2 minutes, and then I'll come back to you when I get home and you're drinking beer. If you want a bit of finance, not sure if the age and stuff might go against this one, I don't know, but we can try. You need to speak to Lisa, she's the finance lady, i.e. my wife. Of course she's in charge of finances, that's what they do. Right, she does, sorry. So, that's the finance side of things. We touched slightly on earlier that I deliver. Of course I do. Sit here at the Real Toy Shop, we've always delivered our bikes free of charge. You buy a bike from us, we'll fetch it to you. In our purpose-built van, there's no settees, no nothing like that's coming with it. Just me, my flipping chops, and this gorgeous bike in a proper van. If for any reason you're in the far-flung corner of Scotland or something, and we've only got one bike, then we may pass it over to our dedicated motorcycle couriers, who we've worked with for years, and they're brilliant. So, yeah. If you feel you want to come and have a look, brilliant. Get down here, we'll make you a brew. We'll point you at the right chippies, because Cleethorpes has got the best chippies in the world, if you ask me, and we'll send you there. You might not want to ride this home, I get that. You might want to just pop up in the car on your own. Either way, we can deliver it to your door. Come and say hello, have a bag of chips, we'll talk you through it, we'll deliver to your door. Get on the website, on there, there's a little thing about our delivery, it tells you how and why and time frames and all that. Make sure you understand it, then we know where we all are, so you don't ring up the day after you paid for it going, why hasn't my bike arrived in the post today? Don't work like that. Right then, what else can we tell you? Let's walk around. We're going to want to make a noise in a minute, aren't we? So we all pray to God she's going to start for us, because that's what old bikes do, but she should. But before we do that, if you've got to ask your missus to buy this bike, well, don't waste your time ringing till you have. Or just grow a pair and buy the bike. If you've got to ask, you're probably not going to get it. Better ask for forgiveness than beg for permission. That's what I say. Get your big boy's trousers on and get it bought. She's probably going to secretly want to get on the back of here, but if you're asking permission, you might as well say, do you want a kitchen instead? That's how it works. Buy your missus, could be your partner, your mum, your dad, whoever, I don't know. But if you need permission, get them asked. All this chrome switchgear here on these wonderful, big, wide, old school beach bars, chrome cylinders, just a nice thing. That's that custom Speedo. I think it looks good with the black and white. Well, I should think it's good, I picked it. And it's got the air shocks on the back of this as well. So let's have a look. No frills, on we go. Up we go, it's acquiring some GPS. Probably wants a bit of choke, doesn't it? Let's have a look, where does that live? Yeah, give it a choke. Let's go. Oh, here we go, yeah, proper Harley. Probably wants a bit more life in the battery if we're fair. I'll do that, I'll plug it in, I don't mind. Now it's saying acquiring, it's looking for the GPS satellites. Once it's done that, it won't do it in here because we're in a tin room, obviously. Not really ideal for GPS. So yeah. Lovely tight engine. There was some paperwork in there. It was allegedly rebuilt over here, and the gearbox was rebuilt as well, so no paperwork for that. I was passed on by the owner. No reason to disbelieve him. Why would I? He's a biker. We know the code. Let's see if she'll go down. Here she comes. Not quite warm enough, but that's the old potato commentator we've been listening to. Proper Harley Davidson. Look at it. Oh, drink it in, drink it in. I love this thing. Right, we've had a good old long tour around this one. Right old tour, so come on, let's get it wrapped up. What do we need to know? Well, you need to ask your missus first, your partner, your mother, your brother. Number 2, get a Part X form filled in if you've got a Part X. Number 3, speak to Lisa if you want some finance. Number 4, let's get it in the van, get it to your door. After that, like and subscribe, tell us some good stuff. We know we're going the right way. Thanks for watching. See the advert on our website, put all the stuff together. You got yourself a good description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.